You were saying that you were basically like relatively normal before you got locked up. How did getting locked up and going to jail for that first bid, how did that start to change you?
Man, going to jail make you prejudiced, man. Make you prejudiced.
Racially or just in general?
It make nigga, you ain't black. So what did you humble?
Right.
That's what it make you. But then when you go through a lot of situations and different, depending on how much time you do or whatever, then you see, it's always going to be a racial undertone, but you understand everybody's not like that, if that makes sense. You feel me?
Right.
Because when you first starting off, you know what I'm saying? I used to have to get, I got hemmed up a couple of times in there because, that is crazy, man. Like, you see these dudes' eyes, like, they looking at me like a piece of shit because I'm black and all that. Like, nigga, what the hell? Like, we finna go up in this mother.
Well, so back in the day, was it the same way it is now, where usually when people describe it to me, they say
back in the day was a little bit more different.
Prison is where the racial shit matters more, whereas your actual gang is more the thing in the county jail.
Well,
right?
Back in the day, that's the reason why they just like that right now, because blacks was kind of like, big, and we used to be able to walk around the county jail. You didn't just go to the county and just be in the cell all day. We was able to walk around that motherfucker, have our own money, our own shoes.
So you're saying the whites and the Mexicans had to like get more serious because the black guys were f***ing them up?
Yeah.
Okay, that does make sense.
They had to, man. Yeah. Black fools was f***ing black fools up.
Really?
No matter who the f***, if you see a sucker, you lick it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. It's the nature of the beast. Either you're a predator or you're a prey up in there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And just different little situations formulated to how it formulated. A lot of our forefathers, they in jail right now. They've been down 20 years, 30 years before you was born, before I was born. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our forefathers, meaning people that's older blacks, whether they affiliated or not, and they just lost in the system and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the system is all tainted, twisted, messed up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in there for trumped up charges. A lot of people in there for 3 strikes that don't need to be in there, stressed out for the case they in there for. There's a lot of stuff. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's probably some people that need to be in there, but it's a twisted system. So you think from back in the day all the way to now, they just got more high tech with it. You feel me? It's still a twisted system. Now you don't even get a chance to fuck up and get out. They throwing a book at you off top.
Really? Because
you out of here on your first go round, depending on what you're doing. You go out there and do a bullshit little ism, and you got a hammer on you. That's 2 cases already. You out of there.
But I see people talking constantly as if LA or California in general is just terrible at locking people up. Like, people just get super minimal sentences these days for serious violent crimes.
Ain't nobody on the streets. Everybody in jail.
Really?
Everybody's in jail.
But so
that's why it look like how it look right now. Gang of nobodies and people that tried out a long time ago and they trying to recreate the back end of their life right now and all this old stuff. That's why we got a lot of this stuff going on.
Really?
Feel me? That's why a lot of this stuff is going on, because the people that's really in power, the ones that's really like got a little influence and all that, they really sour power. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's like chess. You feel me? You gotta make the right moves, bro. Right moves. You know what I'm saying? A king supposed to raise his village to be right, safe, and all that. You know what I'm saying? You protect your village. You know what I'm saying? You don't make your village, put them in compromising positions and do different things and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? In the context of everything, what's been going on for years, it's been all out of whack. And every time we get right there and we trying to get it back right, you know what I'm saying? It'd be some bootlicking ass nigga coming through, and he come and put some bullshit in the game. You feel me? And that's just what it is. You feel me? Soft shoe crown wearing ass niggas. That's what we call them in the pen. You feel me?
Would you say that you sort of adjusted well to it? Did you start to enjoy your time in there, or was it a miserable experience?
I was just talking about this yesterday. I ain't never got relaxed in that motherfucker. Like, when we be up in that motherfucker and they be like, take it back to your home, they talking about your cell. I'm like, nigga, this ain't my home. Nigga, this my cell. We was just talking about that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never got comfortable, and I'd have been in that motherfucker a million times. I never got comfortable in that motherfucker. You feel me? Nigga just had to adapt, do what he had to do, and just be cracking. Anybody that been in there with me, Wayside, County Jail, and all that, they know I was running my dorm. Facts.
Okay.
Not on no bully shit, because a lot of them is, ever since I done went viral, whatever, they've been, reaching out, DM me and all that. Like, that's crazy. You saying the same shit you was saying in jail. So when I hear these different things, that let me know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
To you, what's the definition of running the dorm?
Running the dorm meaning black people was programming. They not walking around with shower shoes. They working out. Their bed is rolled up. If they don't want to roll it up, it's made up, but I prefer it rolled up. You feel me? Being respectful, you know what I'm saying, to other races. You feel me? At nighttime, not being loud. You know what I'm saying? Stand on Usalama overnight, you know what I'm saying? Making sure the blacks can sleep comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's layers to that shit.
But you only have control over the blacks, or are you able to tell a Mexican dude or a white guy what to do as well?
No,
you're just looking out for your
just
people?
the blacks.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say I had control over them. It's more so all that stuff kind of fell in my lap because of how I program as far as how I carry myself in there and shit. You feel me?
People need leaders.
Yeah, but so naturally,
You know?
the Mexicans and all them, they gonna go to who they feel like can like, hey, whatever, naturally. That's just what the Mexicans, they all, they gonna have people like, I knew I had people assigned to me, like if a riot cracked, I knew I had like 2 or 3 of them that were assigned to come get me if something cracked. That's how it go, you feel me? And it's been plenty of situations where, and the Mexicans gonna see, it's been plenty of situations where because they knew me, they fuck with me and respect me, bro. Nothing didn't happen in these dorms, bro. Like, real talk. Like, dudes that been up, they know. Like, because of me, because of how they respected me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about respect, you feel me? And I'm real big on respect, bro, you feel me? And anybody been in there with me on the street, period, but definitely, they know. I'm real big on respect, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect nobody, and I'm definitely not gonna allow nobody to disrespect me. We're not playing the sex games, none of that. We don't play none of that, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to keep in mind, I grew up in jail from juvenile hall on up. So you see it all. You see people get taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? You see all type of weird shit. You feel me? You see all type of stuff. Bully tactics. You know what I'm saying? Then you see some good ones. And you see the riots. You see the bullshit police fucking over certain shit.
But so if you have that kind of leadership role, are you also basically officiating all the illegal shit that's going on as well?
Nah, it depends on who the person is, you feel me? If I wanted to, yeah, I can,
Okay.
You feel me? But I never really operated like that. It's kind of like opposite. When I'm in there, I ain't really tripping on like weed and all that old shit. I really don't be doing that shit when I be in jail like that. I have smoked weed up in there and shit, but I don't, I was really big on working out, gambling, watching football and playing basketball, shit like that. You feel me? I never was really into like having a drink. I'm not really a big drinker like that. Like, I'm waiting on I thought I was waiting on
It's right there.
No, it's right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
He tried to slip it in there. I thought you didn't notice it, yeah. No, but I mean, I was just having that conversation
I don't
with
even
some
drink,
people.
nigga. I'd be through, bro.
But I was just having that conversation, like, dudes will work out so hard behind bars and then come home and just not bother to go to the gym
That's
at
why.
all.
That's another thing that
Are
I'm
you like
telling
that?
these.
Or you still keep it together when you're home?
Man, I just did like 100 burpees the other day.
Okay. Nice.
Straight.
Right.
And that's a person that ain't even worked out in a minute. Cause I was bigger until I got shot. I got shot like 4 times. But that's 100 burpees straight, Adam.
That's serious.
That's not easy to do, bro.
No.
And I was about to die. And I did some shadow boxing with the dumbbells and shit or whatever. But all that was a mental game for you dudes I know y'all watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know. This is 77 Classic. You got to pump the gas a little bit, start it up, and let that motherfucker warm up. Once you get to going, nigga,
Right.
we out of here.